guys, finestfella here, bringing you part 1 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign. Today, guys, we're going to be playing through, we're going to go through the Grand Campaign, and we're going to try our very best to play through and conquer the world, or, well, conquering Europe in this game, as you only get to play in the theater of Europe. So, we'll try and build our own Roman Empire, and obviously have fun with that. Now, if you encounter any visual or audio lag, I do apologize, and I will have it fixed by the next episode. But until then, guys, let us carry on. So we will be playing as the main faction, Rome herself, and within this game, you have 3 houses of Rome, 3 senator factions, if you will, to play as. So we have the House of Julia, and each of these houses have different bonuses. So you have the House of Julia, Junia, and Cornelia. Now, the House of Julia, if we were to take them, barbarian subduers, plus 50% melee attack during battles against barbarian tribes. You also get plus 6 to cultural conversion due to organization. The House of Junia, you would get a public order bonus from the presence of Latin culture, plus 6. You would also have 30 plus wealth from agricultural buildings, which is very handy. And then you have the House of Cornelia. You would have minus 50% public order penalty due to the presence of foreign cultures. All will serve, which would give you a minus 50% upkeep for military. For the auxiliary units, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to play as the House of Junia. I'm going to play the game on normal. The initial challenge is easy, but, yeah, late game, not so much. Let's fight. And let's see how we do. Now, I have tested this off camera to see if it works fine. Now, we are running it on a quite high graphics settings, and we shouldn't have any audio or visual lag to speak of, so we should be fine. The loading screens aren't overly long in between battles. They're about right for a Total War game, if I'm completely honest. I am just going to double check and make sure that the game volume isn't too loud. Okay, so we're just loading in here. Won't take just 2 seconds. Oh, for some reason my my application has minimized itself. Yes, let us go back to that screen, please. There we go. Whoops.
You are at war with the Etruscan League. March north and capture their territories. This will allow you to consolidate Italia and ensure the safety of Rome. You must wage war if you hope to extend your dominion. Syracuse and Carthage own territory in Magna Graecia, so conflict with them is inevitable if you wish to expand across the Mediterranean. Otherwise, they may prove useful allies against Etruria or the Gaulish tribes to the north. Come what may, Rome will triumph.
And there we go. So we have an objective. Let me see. Completely control 2 provinces either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. We will receive 2,500 denarii or 2,500 gold for completing that task. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's accept and start moving our way around. Get rid of the advisor. We don't need him. So this is the campaign map, ladies and gentlemen. This is the part that you will see most of the time. For example, it may look like another game like Civilization, perhaps, where you have your cities and then your military units, for example, and all the rest of it. Now, you have fleets. There are naval battles in the game. I am absolutely atrocious at them, but there are naval battles. I'm just going to put my fleet just now. I'm going to dock them within Neapolis, and I'll tell you why later on. Okay, so he's going to go do that. I have a spy. I'm going to use my spy to do some spying up in the north. Because, as you can see by the military map, let me go into the overhead here.
Is there nothing else?
Into the strategic view. So we have most of Europe, and we have some of Asia down here as well. So what we have, guys, is we have Britannia, France, Germany, Spain, kind of these areas over here, Greece, Italy. Then obviously we have North Africa, which will hold Egypt and Libya, and then Carthage over here in North Africa. And then obviously you have the Persians and all the rest of them over there. So yeah, this is gonna be really cool. Germanic tribes up in the north. So Thrace there, Macedon, Sparta, Athens. So we don't have a unified Italy. My first job is to unify Italy and take the north. So that's what we're gonna do first, ladies and gents.
As the main administrative center in
shush. So what we're gonna do is I have my first army, Legio 1, the First Legion. Okay, included in this army, I have Lucius Libode as a general. I have 4 units of Hastati, as it gives you like the descriptions over here on the left. These young men are the armored front line of a Roman legion. If I'm completely honest, they're absolutely crap, and I'll show you in battle why. You also have some missile units. We have 3 units of levies, which will throw javelins and spears, and 2 units of velites, which are a slightly better version of the levies. Yeah, no, they're not too bad. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We also have, further south in Italy, we have another legion somewhere. Here we go. Legio 2 it should be. Yeah, Legio 2. We have the general as a Triarii unit. Triarii are basically armored spears. 1 unit of Hastati, velites, and then levies. I'm going to put him in Cosentia, because as you'll see by these numbers here, if I'm holding my mouse, under the name Cosentia, you'll see like the little mask, the little yellow mask. Okay, that is probably one of the more important things you need to look at is public order. Now, if I double click over here, so public order.
Each one contains.
Shush, woman. Public order, as you can see, is positive 15. So the people are happy in Cosentia. Now, I'm going to keep my troops there just to make sure that they stay happy through some militarization. Okay, you can also go into each of the cities. So we have Rome and Neapolis. You know, you can click on both of them and it'll censor it on the camera. And you can build different building chains. Now, we chose a faction that is strong with agricultural buildings. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try and get some more income. We don't have any agricultural options in Rome itself. So I'm going to get Suburbia going. Neapolis.
In order to move the entire force, make sure it...
Go away. I already know how to play. Shush. So we have temples, which will increase religion. And obviously Romanization, wealth, and for all sorts of different things. I'm not going to touch on that just now. I am, however, going to... Let's go further south a second. I need farms. Here we go. We need farmland. So we're going to increase the farm. We have our treasury, and then our income down at the bottom right, and then how much food we have in reserve. We don't have any reserve food, so that's not great. Technology tree. This will be very similar to civilization. So I'm going to go ahead and start researching some military research first. And then I'm going to launch an attack, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the First Legion. We have an enemy army over here that belongs to the Etruscan League. 2 units of spears, Italian spearmen, and 1 unit of levy skirmishers. We're going to go ahead and engage those forces. There you go. So at this screen, guys, on the left-hand side, you have your forces. So my army and my units, the enemy army on the right-hand side, and their units. And then in the middle, you have the balance of power. The strength of my force over theirs. Now, the more this bar is golden, the more likely you are to win the fight. The more it is red, the more likely the enemy is to win the fight. Now, as you can see, I'm all gold. So I'm going to win this fight. Pretty much, you know, hands down. Be a freak of nature if I lost this fight. So, we could fight the battle ourselves in a real-time strategy battle. I can retreat from battle. Or I can auto-resolve. Now, considering that it's such an easy win, I'm going to auto-resolve this combat for now. Now, you can choose to fight aggressively, balanced, or protective. Now, you see remaining force over here. If I was to be aggressive, we would be remaining with 93% of our troops. Same with balanced, but we would lose 1% for being protective. So we're just going to go brute force and kill him. He did. Hey, Carlos in the chat. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Yes, playing some Rome 2, my friend. Thank you for joining me today. As you can see, we have a decisive victory. I deployed 1,280. I lost 86 men, and I have this many remaining. That's how many of them we killed. We captured 34 of them, so we're going to enslave the captives. We can enslave, we can release, or we can kill the captives. Now, we are Rome. Rome was built upon slaves. I'm going to have some slaves. Our general increased in rank, and we can give him different abilities.
At your command.
So, for example, what can we give him? We can give him Commander, which would give him a whole bunch of command traits. Strategy, which would give him passive traits. And Warrior, which would make his unit and units in his army a little bit stronger. I'm going to make him a strategist for this army. We're going to have our spy continue north and see what we have, because we have another city over here. And I'm pretty sure I have the strength, because we can still, as you can see within our movement range, is this gold blob, is we can actually go ahead and assault the town. So we're going to take Velathuri, and I'm probably going to murder half these names, by the way, and I do apologize for that. Velathuri, whatever. You know, we're going to go ahead and attack this. Now, the enemy does have a garrison here. They have Italian cavalry, Italian spears, 2 units of mobs, which are quite easy to take down, and 2 units of levy slingers. Now, just so I can show off the battles, and obviously to test the stream to see if it'll run properly, we're going to fight this. You know, we're going to fight this one ourselves. I'm going to see how we do. We should be doing okay, all things considered. You know, this is definitely by far one of the easier fights to have. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have a bit of fun with this. I'm gonna order, for example, my Hastati to form up in one line, my levies to form up in one line, my general behind all of them, and we'll advance upon. Now, actually, the enemies have sallied out of the town to try and fight me in the field. They don't want to fight me in the town. They want to fight me in the field, so let's go ahead and fight them in the field. Rome will not cower this day. This is probably, ladies and gents, the best part of Total War, is the real-time strategy battles. I mean, sure, the campaign's great, but the real-time strategy battles. Let me get rid of the UI for a second. Look at that. These are our Velite units, you can tell, because they have the wolf skins over their heads. My Hastati, my Roman soldiers. More Hastati. And then, this is my general. The general himself. Which one is he? This guy right here. He is our general with the white cloth. General! So this game is quite great. But the reason I say that Hastati aren't really the best units is if I come into this picture here, you're probably used to seeing a soldier with lots of plate, a lot of chainmail. These guys get like this little brass brick on their chest and back to protect their heart. You know, and their lungs. That's it. Hastati are not well armored. They get the job done though, ladies and gents. So let's go ahead and get set up for battle. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these guys in a group. I'm going to put them in a group and the general right behind. Now, the enemy is deployed quite far away. What I'll probably end up doing then is deploying over here on the hill. So let's go ahead and get that done. Push them forward as much as possible. Put the infantry there. And put the general there.
Orders! Battle group, awaiting orders!
Okay, perfect. Start the battle. Okay, and I think we can just start by moving everyone forward.
Listen to me. I pledge you my victory.
Okay, so this is the slowest part, is everyone marching forward. They're kind of in some tall grass, so they'll do like a sneaky stance, but there's no point. The enemy knows we're coming. You get to hear the marching, which is pretty cool. This will all become second nature through this Let's Play, guys, so don't worry about it. So yeah, we're all going to start moving forward. The enemy is now, so you can see their unit cards, so they have their slingers up front, they have their spears in the middle, and their mob in the back. They do have a large unit of cavalry. Now, my general's cavalry is not as large as that. We have 35 men left out of 40. They have 80 men aboard some horses. So we're going to have to play this smart so that we don't lose too many of our troops. Now, it is possible to lose this fight. Trust me, it is very possible to lose this fight. But I'm not going to, I don't think. I don't think I will, no. You know, we have 160 men in our Hastati units, and they've got Italian spears. Now, if we take a look at the spears, you know, they're in a similar situation to our Hastati. They have their primary spear, and they have their shield, but they don't really have much in the way of armor. So they're really, really tied as far as armor is concerned. So as you can see, we're moving up. You know, the skirmishers are moving a little bit faster than my Hastati. We have to keep an eye on that. You know, we don't want them being too fast. Okay, so we're going to speed up time here just a little bit, and they'll fast forward and they'll shimmy along. Just to speed up a bit more time. Now what I want to do, just before they get there, I want the Hastati to properly form up. However, I don't want them running. I don't want them sprinting.
Missiles ready and waiting.
Okay, now we're gonna put the spear throwers in a line
Back to your position.
just behind the Hastati and the general just behind them. The enemy is moving forward. I have everyone running now. We need them in position as soon as possible. Anthony Hernandez and Bananas in the chat. What's going on, guys? This game is called Rome 2 Total War. This is a strategy game on the PC, real-time strategy. Okay, so the enemy's formed up. Just get my Hastati to form up, and then we'll make our assault. The general, mate, you need to form up your cavalry, please, mate. Alright, almost there, almost there. They're actually deciding to fall back a little bit, but not to worry, ladies and gentlemen, we will indeed pursue them. Now, I'm gonna order my Hastati to walk forward, while I'm gonna order my missiles to engage their missiles as quickly as possible. Alright, general can't be too far behind. So the enemy have now decided to open up. They are throwing their stones, their slingers are opening fire. Okay, the Italian spearmen are now moving up. Alright, let's get the Hastati in there. Alright, the cavalry is just going to clip my levies, but it's not a problem. It's not a problem. We'll get most of them out. Come on, come on.
The men are wavering.
Okay, you can waver, it's fine. Go away, you. Alright, meantime, we're still hitting their slingers. Alright, we're going to get these guys behind. General, you need to stay close. Alright, there we go. So we've got a proper fight going. Let's take a look at the fight.
Our general is under attack.
Go away. As you can see, there's a beautiful little fight going. The Italian spearmen have a slight advantage on me. You can see that guy down the bottom left getting absolutely sliced. Now, we are throwing some spears into the enemy. You can see one unit's been absolutely decimated. So we are going to go ahead and order.
Missiles awaiting time. Ready and waiting.
Very nice.
Melee infantry ready. As you command.
We have them on formation attack, so we should be winning this quite quickly. Yeah, that was an easy victory. This soldier, is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? Oh, we got a victory. I want to continue the battle and see if he makes it. Oh, and... oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. He didn't make it, guys. It's safe to say that he did not make it. Okay. We have a decisive victory. So let's just end the battle there and head back to the campaign map. Mr. Legit sub, yes he did. That guy got absolutely demolished. He was destroyed, sir. Yeah, it was very good. Very, very gory death. It's what we like here in Total War. I've got some guys asking me in the chat if the game is complicated. Not at all, guys. Not at all. It's the same as any game. Once you've played it for a period of time, things become a lot easier. So, decisive victory. We lost a total of 86 men, whereas the enemy lost a whopping 720. I like those odds. So, what we have to do now is decide what we're going to do with the town that we've attacked. We can occupy it peacefully. We can loot the town and occupy it, which would give us extra money, but would make the population very unhappy. Or we can burn it to the ground. I'm going to occupy it. I want a united Rome.
This piece cannot move any further now. It will be available again next turn.
I don't need your help. Thank you. Go away. Okay, so now what we'll do on the next turn is we'll take Armenium, hopefully. Our Legion will heal over time. We did lose some men in this Hastata unit. And I want my men to be better at melee combat, so I'll give them that unit trait there. As far as that, guys, I think that's it more or less for our turn. We've got some building going on in the south. We've withdrawn the 2nd Legion from the border. So we've got them garrisoned in a town there. The 1st Legion proceeded north and took Velathuri. We can build some more stuff here. Let's get some more farmland. Upgrade those buildings. Let me see. -1 food. No, we don't want that. Okay. Okay, that's us for this turn, guys. Let's see what happens. Don't burn the town. No, don't worry. We're not going to burn the town, legit sub. We're good. So the AI then takes its turn. All the provinces, as you can see at the top, they're all going to have their turn, and we're going to see exactly what they decide. Alright. So we get to see what's happened here. War was declared between Athens and Epirus, and between Syracuse and Carthage. So this island will be in dispute for a while. It's not a problem. Carthage has indeed taken this area here. So at some point we're going to have to sail over and take that little town there. That's not a problem. Okay. As you can see, we haven't really healed up too much, but we have the men, I think, to go and take Armenium. Let's take our spy over there and see if they have any more armies. I don't think they do. That's fine. Then I'm going to order the Legion to go and attack. It's going to take them more than 1 turn to get there, but that's not a problem. Okay. I want to make Rome. I'm going to upgrade Rome a little bit. We're going to make it a civil colonia. We're going to need some more income. I want to be able to have a larger army down here so that I can march against Carthage. Okay. Now, unfortunately, not every turn is going to be cutscenes of battles. There is a lot of strategy to this game, as it is a real-time strategy. Let me check something real quick. So, the House of Junia. Decimus Junius Brutus. So, is he the 2nd Legion?
Ready for orders.
Nope. Is he the Navy?
Your orders?
Yeah, so our main guy is the Navy captain. Now, I'm not planning on using my Navy a lot, so we'll just keep him there. Alright, no problem. As far as... okay. Yeah. No problem. I just need to check the politics as well. Julia, Cornelia, Junia. So, I want to be able to have most of my senators in command of the politics for this. It's going to be quite difficult considering my guy is a Navy commander, and I really, really, really don't like naval battles in this game. So, my technology's going to take 1 more turn. I'm going to skip it again. Just go through 1 more turn and let the AI do its thing. Ben Vatter loves this game. I love this game too, my friend. It feels so great that I can finally bring you guys this kind of content to the channel. Now, we are just doing a special, ladies and gentlemen. The first episode of this campaign is a live stream. It's a live stream special. Next content for this game will be indeed videos. We'll be doing maybe half an hour to 1 hour length videos. But we're doing a stream special just to get it opened up so you guys get familiar with the content, alright? So, our spy has done her work. I'm sure my Legion can take this town. I'm now going to send my spy south. I want to start spying on Carthage, and I want to see what they're all up to. Yeah, so she's going to go off and do that. We've researched that technology. Now we can choose to start doing some civil technology. Or we can carry on with our military technology. Now, the more we proceed with this military technology, the more we'll get access to better units. Kind of want that. I kind of want that, I'm not gonna lie. What I'm gonna do just now is race to try and get the cohort organization. That's what I'll do first, and then we can work on other technologies later on. Let the Legion attack the town. Okay, they do have a backup army, but it's just a small navy. As you can see, once again, the balance of power strongly in our favor. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. There we go. So that guy got absolutely destroyed. And we're just going to occupy once again. We took casualties, but not enough to make us lose any units. As you can see, these Hastati units are severely depleted. Only 35 men left in that unit. So we're not going to make this Legion fight anymore. They're just going to be able to chill out and have a good time. Right, what else do we want? Tactician, +2 cunning, and campaign map movement. Alright, so yeah, we'll take that one. We're just going to have him as a pure strategist. We're going to have him as a clever clogs. Our spy is moving south. Our Legion here stands by. I want to get... some grain pits here. And a farming settlement. And that'll be us spent for this turn. Our spy's moving. We've taken Armenium. I'd rather not go to war with the Celts just yet. I kind of want to build up my forces. Heal up my Legion. Go over and take Alila or whatever. Hopefully, if there's anything left, come down and take Syracuse. And then we can see what will happen in the north. Alright, but my plan is to deal with Carthage sooner rather than later. And then once we've done that, I want to head over to Egypt, down here. And then I want to head over to Greece and deal with Athens and Sparta. That is the plan, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, I can issue an edict in my fully controlled province. Let me go do that real quick. So if any of you guys have ever played Civilization, edicts can be done in this game as well, which gives you massive boosts to your economy. So I could have more tax, loyalty, food and public order. I could get wealth from commerce buildings, or I could get cheaper recruitment costs. I think tax. I like money, I want taxes. Okay, so now we'll end the turn. The Etruscan League moving up its navy. That's never a good sign. So they're probably building up forces to try and march back on Italy. As you can see, they have a 9 stack here apparently. 3 stack there. That's not 9, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5, not 9. Probably have the garrison there though. Okay, so once this legion is healed up, we can use them. Now, I kind of want to keep them up here in the north for now, because I don't want the Celts trying anything. It's going to be 4 turns until this unit is fully healed. They have 62, they had 35, so they are healing nicely. I want to get Manipular Barracks, which will give me the ability to recruit Equite Cavalry, Principe Infantry, and Triarii Infantry. So, I want that. As far as money, I want to get the Amphora Maker, because this will also boost my wealth from agriculture by 5%. And don't forget, guys, the faction we're playing as, Junia, in the Roman Empire, is boosted by agriculture already, so a further 5% to that would help us a lot. Again, we're running low on monies, so there's not a lot we can do on this turn. Let's just go ahead and skip through the turns. Our spy's moving out. Okay, now Carthage is making its move. I hope Carthage doesn't actually take that away from me. I want to be able to take Alila. Okay, so that navy had to retreat quite significantly. Research complete. Now we're researching training reforms. That's fine. You go ahead and research that. Alright, our spy is pretty much ready. Syracuse is building up its forces. Now the Syracuse, these guys, they fight similarly to the Greeks. They use hoplite units. Very, very highly trained spear phalanx units. They're very difficult to deal with. They have got a significant amount of missile troops, militia hoplites, and Tarentine cav. So that's a significant force. And then they have a secondary force over here. So I am not strong enough to invade Syracuse just yet. Especially not with this. Though the second legion is somewhat of a joke right now. Okay. Yeah, we're healing nicely. Even this legion, I would not feel comfortable marching against Syracuse at this very second. Okay, you guys, the mountain men. They're kind of standing at my border. That is slightly annoying. I am going to march my legion and have them here so I can face off in case they try and invade my land. Let's expand Armenium. And we'll make more farmland, because like I said, we make more money from farming. I want to also make... Where is Armenium? Oh, that's that one. Alright, so we'll take a harbor. Just now. Just to try and boost as much income as we can. Because as soon as we start building up larger forces, we are going to need the money. And then obviously we can build another manipular barracks down in the south here. And start building up a legion worthy of taking on Syracuse. You know, as far as I know, as far as diplomacy goes, I don't think they have any allies. No, they don't have any allies. They are at war with a number of nations right now. I'm not one of them, thank God. Okay, if I can, I want to try and get some trade with Sparta.
Greetings. We are civilized folk, so you may speak as you wish, and we will give you an honest answer.
Okay, so trade isn't really an option with them. That's unfortunate. How about Athens?
For the sake of friendship that has been, and friendship to come, greetings.
Okay, so the likelihood of success of that is
let
low.
us seek...
That's who can we trade with? Epirus, perhaps?
Greetings in the name of Hermes.
No. How about these guys?
Well met, friend.
Ooh, they do want to trade, yes. Let's trade. Because if I have a trade alliance, guys, it means I get more money. So I'll definitely want to trade as much as possible with my neighbors. Now, we're going to set up a spy network so we can constantly spy in Syracuse and have eyes on them. Now, I will need, at some point, to march this legion and have them invade. The Harbingers of Februs. They are building up a significant number of men. It worries me slightly. Should I bolster the ranks slightly? I'm gonna get one more unit of Hastati to put in there, just in case. I don't think that these guys will declare war. I sincerely doubt it. Okay. Nope, we're good. Skip the turn. Oh, I know what the Etruscan League's gonna do. They're gonna build up a large spear force, and they're gonna try and invade. Yeah, that's what they'll do. Not a problem. I'm gonna have to get my legions ready to defend Rome. As you can see, we've got this fleet over here trying to charge at Neapolis. I'm not worried. I'm pretty sure we can take them. Yeah, they're building a full 20 stack here, so we're gonna definitely have to do something. They've buggered off from our borders there. I'm gonna force march these guys down into Neapolis so that we're ready to take on any invading force. Okay, I'm gonna get a military wharf at Neapolis so that we can build a bigger navy. Nicholas Danger, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for joining us today. Alright, so yep, we've got that. That's not a problem. Okay. Like I said, guys, there's not a lot of glorious combat all the time with this game. It's a shame, but it's the truth. Okay, they are still building up their hoplite units. That's an issue. We have income of 4,000 per turn. Just got to keep an eye and see what the Etruscan League do to us next. Seems like Carthage is keeping a pretty tight leash on the Etruscan League in the southern seas of the Mediterranean. That's fine. Go ahead and police the Mediterranean. It just suits me fine. Okay, our hidden agent has been exposed. Blard. Our spy has increased in rank. Inspired populace, excellent. Population surplus, good.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have him just in a standard pose, and we're gonna fill out his ranks, because now we have built the manipular barracks. If you guys remember, we did that a few turns ago, so we can start recruiting better units into here. And I'm gonna start doing that immediately. I'm gonna spend the precious monies, and I'm gonna try and flush out with 4 Principe units and at least 2 Triarii units. And this is a pretty decent looking legion now. This is my buddy Felix. He's saying what's up. I'll have to delete that message for just now. And I'll have to respond to him on WhatsApp or something. Alright, so we've got that all going on fine. We don't have the money to expand down in the south yet. The 2nd Legion, as pitiful as it is, will have to wait. Our spy was exposed, so let's upgrade her and move her out. I want her more of a spy than as an assassin. So I'm going to bring her back over to my side of the border. Just so that she's safer from enemy agents. That's fine. The Etruscan League still building up 17 out of 20 forces. So they're definitely planning an invasion. The question is against who? They could march against Carthage here. Or they could sail and they could take me over at Neapolis. Now, I have a defending legion. They would be very, very ill-advised to do a beach assault on Neapolis. I'd like them to try, though. I really would. I'd like them to try. Let's end the turn and keep going. Nick in the chat saying, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. That is excellent advice. Thank you very much. Alright, here we go. That looks like Nova Carthago. Alright, so peace negotiated between these two factions. Massilia and Liguria. I'm just going to murder these names. I'm not even going to bother. Research complete. So we're now researching mercenary auxiliaries. Subject gains notoriety. Oh dear, that's not good. Vicious words. One of our family members has been apprehended outside the Senate. She attacked a senator who had spoken ill of her husband, stabbing him through the tongue with a hairpin. I could punish her. We cannot allow the members of our family to attack senators on the steps of the Senate. Only the gods know where this sort of behavior might lead. We could praise her. She was standing up for her husband. Loyalty should be rewarded. Or we could stand and do nothing, as this is a problem for the husband. I'm going to praise her. Good job. Excellent work. You know, she did her job well. Alright, here we go. Not a problem. Excellent. Now, I kind of want to take the fight to the enemy. Because they're building a stronger force than I can force. As you can see, training more units has decreased our total income. Because we have to obviously pay for the army. It's a constant upkeep, I'm afraid. Farming settlement. That's fine. We really do. I need to stop neglecting my southern area here. For example, Let's get a manipular barracks. We'll expand and then build on the next turn. There you go. Let's just see what happens. Syracuse moving about. Okay, vicious words. My +5 senators. Heck yeah. So we made the right decision by praising our girl. So let's read this. Following your praise of the lady for wanton act of violence, the Senate and other patrician families began to think twice before crossing you and yours. Excellent. You see, that's what happens. Okay, so we still got a few navies swimming about. They are almost a 20 stack. I'm just gonna upgrade. Ah, oh, damn. No, I'm spending my money when I said I wouldn't. Go away. I said we'd build in the south. I keep spending. Nah, no worries, right, Beef. Don't you worry about a thing, my friend. We don't have the technologies to build any of that, so what I'm gonna do is build a suburbia. Because the people are pretty happy. I've been recommended to go and try out a mod called, hang on a second. Third Age Divide and Conquer. Third Age. That sounds like Lord of the Rings. Is it for this game? Lord of the Rings mod for this game? I could try that. At a later date, perhaps. Okay, so once again, there isn't a lot going on. I'm literally just waiting to see what the computer does over here. If they don't do anything soon, I will raise a legion to go and attack Syracuse, because they seem to be... Oh, they've taken the whole island. They pushed Carthage out of this island. This is actually a really good time to go and try and take that. Alright, once the barracks is built in 2 turns, we will raise a legion and we'll head south. Just gotta keep seeing what the enemy does. The war could go either way between Carthage and Syracuse. Okay, so we have some slave issues. That's never good. Oh dear. A Lanista, hoping to gain favor, has performed a number of unsavory tasks for a family member. This scum is now attempting to blackmail you. I'm gonna have this guy killed. Death will surely see the man silenced, although he is always surrounded by gladiators. I want him dead. Have him killed right now. Okay. The enemy still has not attacked, and there's no way of me coaxing them out of there. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to start raising this legion. In 1 turn, we'll have the barracks we need to raise this legion. I'm going to send a spy back in just to see what's going on here. They only have a 14 stack. Let's see what the garrison there is like. Which one is that? Syracuse. Oh, here, Syracuse. So they get 1 unit of pikes, 1 unit of militia hoplite, 2 unit of mob, 2 unit of slingers. So nothing too difficult. You know, the pikes might be a pain in the ass, but apart from that, we're good. Alrighty then. Yeah, okay, let's get to the next turn, and we'll start raising this legion. Legio 2 will be ready to move in about 3 turns. Somebody in my chat here is saying Third Age Divide and Conquer is really so awesome. If you live Lord of the Rings,
one sacrifice is needed.
I didn't realize it was
goodwill.
Oh, hang on a
I
second.
speak of gold, of course.
So for trades, they want me to pay 1,400. I'm sorry, no. I didn't realize it was a Rome 2 Total War thing. But yeah, I could definitely try out a Lord of the Rings mod. Okay, so the army from Syracuse has moved out. And it looks like Carthage has moved back in onto that island. So the gasping Lanista. The men you sent to kill the Lanista were slain by his gladiators. Angered by your attempt to kill him, the Lanista revealed all that he had done in your family's name. Damn it. Great. Okay, that's not good. Alright, we are now capable of raising the Legion. I want a main core of 6 Principes, backed up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Triarii. I need 2 cavalry units, 2 Velite units. So in 4 turns, the Legion will be recruited and ready to march. They're almost at full strength there. So what happened in that last turn, guys, is Carthage sailed over to the islands, took Lilibeum, and kicked their ass. So it looks like... Oh my goodness. Carthage is actually marching on this area. I'd rather not fight Carthage right now. Because as you can see, they have quite a number of hoplite units. Mercenary, Iberian swordsmen, they have some cav, they have some missiles. I'd rather not fight them right now. I would need both my legions to defeat Carthage, and I'd rather not risk either one of my legions. Okay, so yeah. That happened. Carthage has taken the island. Well, shit. Oh, hang on a second. And then, the other side of the island was taken back from them by Syracuse. It's going to be a little back and forward there. Okay, one of the magistrates is complaining about the lack of slaves in his province. He feels that he needs more slaves would help to improve the productivity of his lands and boost the local economy. I will purchase more slaves for this man. Alright, so Syracuse and Carthage having a nice little back and forth. 3 turns until my legion is ready. And this is a full legion, bearing the might of Rome, marching down on my enemy. Okay. The Etruscan League still hasn't come over yet, that's fine. I have a full, well, more or less full legion to take them on. Not an issue. So we're playing this campaign through on normal difficulty just now, because this is my first time playing through the Grand Campaign. Okay, end the turn. And get ready for what happens next. Like I said, we've got a couple of turns until our legion's ready, so I'm gonna keep ending the turns as quickly as possible so that I can obviously get my legion ready to march on Carthage. Now, my first Let's Play of this, I'd rather not, like I said, risk a perfectly healthy legion taking on 2 armies.
A token, perhaps a modest gift of coin, would have my people see you in a new light.
No. How about we have a non-aggression pact and I don't pay you?
A token, perhaps a modest gift of
It's only 100 coins. Yep, I'll take it. Non-aggression pact with those guys. Okay, research complete, no problem. Now we're researching I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry. I'm too tired. I'm too tired to be able to pronounce and to speak English. 2 more turns and the Legion is ready. We already have the core of that Legion built and ready to go. Okay, we can now buy light artillery and artillery ships. Now, I might want them for the assault on that town there. I am going to buy a couple of artillery ships. Okay, there we go. Just to aid on the attack on that city there. I am going to have the 1st Legion sail over there and attempt to take that from them. The other Legion down here, 2 turns. So like I said, skipping through the turns, guys. Nothing interesting just now, but I promise you a battle will be coming within the next few turns for sure. Because not only will we be marching south on Carthage, we will be going out to take out what's left of the Etruscan League over on the west. So we're going to have at least 2 battles coming up really soon.
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting. Can you help with this small matter?
Look, you keep asking for money. I don't want to give you any money. Bugger off. Go away. Shoot. Okay. A member of your family has been captured by pirates. The Sea Scum are offering to return the boy in exchange for a substantial sum. Pay the ransom. Go on then. Alright. One more turn until the Legion is fully manned. And while we're at it, let's get rid of them. And hire in one more Principe unit. There you go. And they'll all be ready on the next turn. Okay, how's the Navy looking? The Navy. Okay, one more turn until the Navy's ready. So like I said, on the next turn, guys, everything's gonna start kicking off because we're gonna start marching on the enemy. Or sailing, depending on your point of view. Okay, so Carthage has once again taken the island. Apollonia has been conquered by the Spartans. I think it'd be quite interesting to do a Spartan Let's Play on the channel. That'd be really cool. You can play as the infamous Greek Spartans. Oh, a rival banquet. One of the other parties has organized a banquet in your capital, threatening your hegemony. How do you react? I could attend. I could boycott, or forbid and break it. I'll attend. You know, why not? I'll attend it. The pirates have returned the boy to his loving family. Perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what's going to happen now. The 2nd Legion is ready to march. So that's what we are going to do. We're going to march the Legion and declare war against Carthage. I think we're ready. Let's do it. Let's march. We are now trespassing against Carthage, and it will, of course, have diplomatic penalties for doing so. What we're also going to do is we are going to sail against the Etruscan League. We're going to take out their navy. Just auto-resolve it, I think. Actually, I'll fight this one on the field. It won't be very difficult, but I'm going to fight it on the field so you guys can see some naval action. And you'll see why I don't like navy fights in this game. Okay, here we go. The Battle of see, look, these names, guys. I can't pronounce these names. Weather conditions, it's rain. So, the effects of rain is archers may not use flaming arrows. It is more difficult to set fire to buildings and ships, and units take longer to recover from fatigue when idle. Let's wait for better weather. Fog means we'll be reduced visibility. Wait again. Perfect. It's dry. Let's fight. Now, let me just set up my ships before showing you them.
Artillery ships ready!
Artillery ships ready! All my artillery ships will form one line.
Support ships waiting!
And my support ships will hold down the center as they engage the enemy support ships. Now, a quick look at my navy before we do this. Alright, here we go. Here is my warship with a catapult on the front of it. That's one of our primary ranged vessels. And we have another one with a ballista on the front of it. Very nice. So we're just going to begin the battle, and we're going to start this by... You fight him, and you fight him. Whereas you guys shoot him, you guys shoot him, and you shoot him. Excellent. Tribes, Robin Sage, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing, sir? Welcome to some Rome 2 Total War. So we're going to leave this in cinematic, and we're going to have all the guys sail towards each other. And you'll see in a minute why I don't like these naval battles. They are quite difficult when you have lots and lots of ships, like 20 ships a side. It can get quite chaotic. This is the enemy general ship. You can hear all the slaves on the inside oaring away. Our artillery ships have opened fire. No hits thus far. Alright, they're firing another volley. Again, no hits. Alright, our archers are in range of each other. Alright, even though We're pretty close. The artillery is not having much luck.
Our general is under attack.
They've just killed our general. That's it. All ships, focus fire. He's just rammed our general, and our general is dead.
Our general has fallen.
Our general is dead, ladies and gentlemen. Sail! Alright, we got a direct hit. He's got 64% damage to the hull. I can't believe he sunk my general already. Ships, open fire! Alright, 79 damage. Okay, that ship is dead. That general is just chasing my little ship here. He's trying to ram the ship.
The battle is turning
All right, so we've killed their general. And they're all going to jump off now because the ship's on fire. And we have victory. I can't believe he killed my general, though. I can't believe it. The enemy is broken. Death and dishonor are theirs today, but only by a single sword stroke. That's why I don't like naval battles, because they can ram your ships and destroy them with one hit, and I don't enjoy that happening. I lost my general. Oh man, that sucks. Alright, so at least we have our artillery ships, and our artillery ships got a few kills in on the enemy crews. So we're going to use these ships now to bombard the enemy beaches. Alright, so we lost the general. Oh dear. We will enslave the captured. Okay, we'll just have a random person take charge of that fleet. Alright, what we're gonna do now, guys, is we're gonna move the 1st Legion out. And we're gonna have them guarded closely by the Navy, so that if we are engaged by that huge army, we will have catapult support. Now, this Legion is not in range to attack.
The road system.
But we will be on the next turn, so we'll be able to assault that town, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, this is gonna be great. LGMMNSRP, hello, finest, how are you? I'm doing fine, thank you very much for asking. How are you today? Responding to some of the guys in my chat here. Just being friendly, saying hello. Okay, so, yeah, this is what's left of the Apollonia.
Terrain and settlements that are known...
Shush. So, what happened with the banquet? You have shown class and impressed all parties, but the organizers of the banquet also gained influence. It's fine. We are now ready to declare war against Carthage.
In order to construct a proposal, double...
Go away. So, they are actually allied with Libya and Nova Carthago, which doesn't bother me so much. For we are the might of Rome. Let us invade.
The order in which reinforcements take to the battlefield can be determined by left...
But once again, as you can see, the strength of my force way outdoes those. So we're gonna also resolve this. And we're just gonna kill them all. And they did. And Syracuse belongs to me. Just gonna occupy, and any losses I have taken will be replenished whilst they are resting up in the town. Now, this general, I want him to be a commander. We have a strategist in charge of the 1st, we'll have a commander in charge of the 2nd, and we'll have a warrior in charge of the 3rd. That's what we'll do there. Okay, so let me see. We'll keep moving the fleets forward.
You have selected a target outside the highlighted area.
And obviously we want the 2 fleets to be right next to each other in case the Etruscan League decides to come out and fight us. Now, this is only a 17 stack army. They have a 20. That might be an issue. You know, we're going to be a bit outnumbered, but definitely not outclassed. Let's send in the spy to see what's going on in Lilybaeum. There is no Carthaginian army here. So on the next turn, we could literally just march over there and take that from them. I like this idea.
When unhappiness becomes too great...
Please be silent. Alright, now, whenever you guys play this and you see that they have an exclamation mark next to the icons, it means that these buildings are not compatible with your culture. So you need to convert them. This costs money. But it's fine, I have some money, and I'll convert them all just now. What was that, Shrine of Astari? Okay. I'll take the Shrine of Neptune. And just a normal consecrated ground there. And almost skint, but never mind. Not a problem. Okay, so one more turn before we can actually assault that town. What is the graphics I'm running the game on? I'm running it on extreme graphics right now. Running it on extreme. Alright, Apollonia has pulled up next to Syracuse. I'm not sure why. Mission issued. The Senate feels that mustering of additional armies would allow us to extend Rome's borders and protect the people. I need to raise an army in Syracuse, and for that I will receive 500. We can do that. So, all it says is raise an army. I don't have to make it a full legion, thank God. But let's raise an army. Yeah, I want this general to be my general, so let's raise the army. I want him to be a Triari unit. And there we go. We have been rewarded. And what I want is this general. I want you to exchange all your dudes to my general. And you can stay in there. This general will prepare to move out and meet the Carthaginian forces on the field of battle, as they are mustering some hoplite units. A quite significant force, actually, of hoplites over on this side. Now, my navies will be ready to engage the enemy, so I am going to have them there, and we are going to indeed attack.
Get the blockade set up! Destination reached. Let them cower before Rome!
There we go. So, we're ready on the next turn to take them. I'm being asked if I prefer Attila Total War or Rome 2. To be completely honest, I prefer Rome 2. Attila never really ran properly for me. It was always buggy, and it wasn't really optimized the best. So, vanilla Rome 2 over vanilla Attila, I prefer Rome 2. However, Attila has got some fantastic mods that keep it alive. Alrighty, so you can see the balance of power is not in my favor. They have a full stack of Italian spears and some reinforcements. I'm confident that I could win this, so I'm going to fight this battle. And we're going to do our very best to win. Now, I'm confident I can win this, because like I said, we have artillery support from the sea. As if I can keep my forces close to the shoreline, I can take advantage of my artillery units. Do not be overwhelmed by numbers, because, no, if the battle with Thermopylae proved anything, numbers don't really mean anything in a close space. So we'll have the Hastati take up the front line.
Troops and awaiting orders.
We'll have the Principe units as the reinforcements. 2 units of Triarii. I'm just going to have them kind of here. And then my general at the back. And then what we're going to do is we're going to shimmy this whole army.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Pretty much right next to the shoreline. And you can leg it. Okay, now our fleet is arriving. As you can see, the whole fleet has arrived. We're going to have them to start moving in. Now these guys can obviously go down here and engage them. You can go down there and engage them. Whereas all these artillery ships are going to double time it down there. Now the enemy is approaching from behind. I want this whole legion to about face. Right now, about face.
By your command.
Alrighty. I don't think the artillery's going to get that in time. I can only pray. Yeah, okay. I want them to be able to row hard so they can get there faster. The enemy is not waiting for me. They're just sending in their forces. Alright, row hard. Get here as soon as possible. This, my friends, will be a battle to remember. Okay, we are gonna have our troops on fallback mode, so that they'll fall back when the enemy gets too close. Alright, where are the Triari? Protect the general.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
Okay. Here we go, guys. Here we go. My fleet is a rather slow fleet, unfortunately. They are taking some time to get where I need them to go.
Our missiles await your orders. Set oars. Faster! Sons of Mars! Now!
Okay, so the enemy general has pulled up. I'm going to get my Triari in there, along with my general. We're going to attack the enemy cav. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's not paying attention. We just clashed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that general's dead.
Our general is under attack.
Oh, don't worry about my general. Worry about his general. As you can see, we're just destroying him. Yeah, not even worried. Not even worried. We are going to stay... Ooh, what the heck's going on here? Alright, we are being fired upon. It's okay. Our ships will be here very soon.
Ships waiting. Full speed ahead. Artillery ships reporting. Support ships at your command. To the oars.
Okay, now we're in position.
Artillery at your command. Ships ready.
Alright, once they're in position, they're going to start firing on targets at their discretion.
Brave Romans to a man. Principes. And the double.
Alright, they are firing on my units. I'd much rather you didn't do that. They're causing significant damage to one of my units, actually.
Ships at your command.
The men are wavering.
Pressing the melee
button locks the selected melee-capable units into melee mode.
Be quiet.
All attack orders.
As you can see, my artillery ships have now opened up and are now deciding to engage enemy forces.
General.
Let's pull the general out of there.
Ready and waiting. Support ships at your command. Ready for orders.
Alright, we sank
Support
them.
ships ready.
We did lose a number of Hastati. We've got engagements along the whole front line. We have reduced the enemy cavalry into half.
Fire! Ready and waiting.
I want my general over here.
Me, Commander.
You guys can dock. Alright, just start firing on targets at your discretion. Come on now.
Commander.
Yep, I want the general docking here as well.
Sons of Mars.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Alright, you guys get over there.
Ready.
Where are you going? Fall back, please.
Orders.
Alright, you go take them. Okay, we're starting to get some work done now.
Sons of Mars. Attack! For Rome.
Alright, these guys have come back from retreating. Let's see if we can get some cinematic shots. Things are going a bit nuts with all the units down there. Now, lag is normal, ladies and gents. Okay, lag is perfectly normal when there's this many units fighting each other on the field. Perfectly normal.
The enemy general is dead.
Enemy general is dead. Perfect. Turn around and start throwing your stuff over there, please. There you go. Let's just start watching our guys kill them. Keep moving forward. Alright, they should all be dying soon. We're still throwing our javelins into their lines. Our Romans are holding, especially our Principe units. Alright, we got another unit of Triarii. I need them up here reinforcing this line. Right now, let's go!
Jupiter gives us strength! Glory to Rome! Form up! Orders!
Alright, the general is taking missile fire. Let's pull him back a little bit.
General! Back! Your orders! Back.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh dear. So yeah, the center line has collapsed. We're going to order these spears in immediately.
Romans, ready for duty!
Alright, we need to find a way to get around this blob. Let's start shooting these guys in the back. Where's my general? I need you to start working, Jen.
Commander, at your service.
Alright, we're gonna start doing some cycle charges into the back of these dudes. We've cleared up this whole front line here. Let's get the artillery to fire into that blob.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Proud Romans, all! Principes!
Oh, beautiful.
Velites! General!
Alright, I think we've won this now, guys. Yep, that unit's broken. The enemy is running for their lives. Forward!
General!
Pursue and destroy. Alright, I want to try and mop up as many of these guys as we can. Excellent. Oh! Artillery coming in and hit my general. Watch your fire. Killing some of my own dudes there. So Rome was victorious this day. Alright, reform the line. As you see the artillery coming in and killing those dudes. They're all running for their lives. You can see the bodies of the dead. In that whole line as we fought a line battle. We lost a lot of good Romans today. They lost more than we did. The Legion held. They did their job. And that is all that matters. Close victory. The enemy is broken. Death and dishonor are theirs today. Excellent. We lost 867 brave Roman soldiers on this day, ladies and gentlemen. The enemy lost 2,632 of their own. More than half of their deployed force. So I'm actually really happy about those outcomes. Really happy about that. The Romans held well. If it wasn't for the help of the artillery, I don't think we would have been able to make that. Alright, let's enslave them. And now we make our assault on the actual town itself. Do you think you can run Rome 2 with a GTX 1050 on Ultra?
Use backspace
Maybe.
on your
It might be a bit of a
keyboard
stretch,
to stop
but
the
maybe.
movement of your armies, fleets, and agents on the camp.
Shush. Alright, let's go ahead. Ugh, come on. Let's just order a continuous siege here.
It is an honor to moving out to battle.
And auto-resolve this. There you go. Victory, but at what cost? Alright, we lost 2 units of Hastati. Did we lose any ships? Nope. That's fine.
Commander?
Then we shall just occupy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was
Farms, markets, and
very,
ports,
very
supply
bloody, bloody fight. But we have taken the island. Now, what we need to do is make sure that our forces down in the south are ready to take on the forces of Carthage. Maya saying hi in the chat. Hello. How are you? We have a very, very depleted legion, ladies and gentlemen. They need to go back to the motherland and regroup. Okay, so we can research some more things here. I'm just going to read through them myself really quickly. Replenishment rate. Upkeep. Let's get replenishment. And the fleet can stay docked as well so that they can replenish. As far as the actual settlement, let's just keep it like that for now. Rome herself, the people are happy. Probably get some more trade going. Build another temple. What about people down in the south? The people are growing more unhappy, but that's because we have raiders. I'll send the fleet to go deal with them once the fleet's healed up, which isn't a problem. Oh, we've got unassigned skill. Okay. I'm assuming it's the Legion over here.
Commander, your orders.
Oh, it was the Navy. It was the Navy. The Navy can be a warrior. A commander, sorry, commander. And we'll give them shots per minute for missile units because we do have artillery within the fleet. Okay, so what's left of their forces are coming around for a final assault. It's not going to lead up to much, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, our hidden agent is exposed. It's fine. Okay. Where did that army go? Oh, they're marching around. Okay. Let's go and intercept these guys. We don't want them actually invading Italia herself. Did I see the Ubisoft conference a few days ago? I did actually, yes. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's build up some more forces. We don't really have the money for it, so we can't. Skip to the next turn. Oh dear. Okay, so they decided to attack the town. We would never win this fight. We'll just have to auto-resolve it. And have it lost to us. And then we'll send in the Legion that's behind. Oh, sure. It's fine. I'll just send in these guys. Come on. End the turn. Quickly. I want to kill. An honorable death. Military sabotage. So what we're going to do now is we are going to assault this town.
Laying siege to the settlement.
We've been sabotaged. We can't. Not on this turn. A young boy in this province has befriended a dolphin. So great is their bond that the creature allowed the boy to saddle it. The spectacle drew visitors from afar and wide, and cost of entertaining them is taking its toll on the province's finance. Charge to see the dolphin. Okay, so our army has been military sabotaged, which means they cannot move on this turn. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to be able to march in there and just destroy them. Next turn, guys. Next turn. That's annoying. Okay, the enemy fleet is causing some problems. Please make them go away. We're just gonna enslave the captives. I mean, why not?
My skills are yours.
Being told to put my spy on the army. Now, is that my army or theirs? I'm assuming it means mine. I'm gonna do it.
We hunger for battle. Commander.
Unfortunately, we've still been sabotaged.
At your command.
Ah, the Navy upgraded again. We're upgrading the artillery for it. That was actually a very good suggestion. Thank you for that suggestion there. Alright. Get rid of all of that. I'm too busy to read through this just now. Get rid of my event messages. I have a battle to win.
Ready for orders.
Where did their army go?
Victory for Rome!
Take that back. Kill that dude.
Is that all?
Slave your captives.
At your command.
Take the town.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
Okay, they didn't dismantle any of my buildings yet. Upgrade the town.
Ready for attack! For Rome!
I will need another force down here at some point. Let's see.
At your command.
There is a Carthaginian fleet there.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, I'm just thinking, guys. What I might need to do is save up some money and build another fleet. And that's what I'm going to have to do, I think.
Ready for battle.
I'm going to give this guy the warrior trait. And she will be an agent. Alright, Carthage is moving out another fleet now. That looks like it's heading to the mainland. We are going to need another legion. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to make another legion here. Get rid of these people, will you? I was kind of hoping they'd move on by now. Yeah, shoo. Long-lost son, a young boy with an uncanny resemblance to a member of your family has appeared. He claims to be the man's son by the daughter of another... Oh, okay. Let's adopt this person. Yeah, that fleet looks like it's rowing pretty hard to Neapolis. Let's raise an army there. Reinstate the 2nd Legion. And let's give you some Hastati, Principes, some Cav. Alright. Yeah, okay, that fleet is still causing an issue. And we're not replenishing as fast as I thought we would here.
Commander, your orders.
We're gonna have to get rid of them somehow.
Ready for orders. To victory.
No. I'm not comfortable with naval battles.
Your orders? Yes.
I need these guys, however, on this piece of land so I can start moving south. These guys back there. There you go. Perfect. And now they're moving in. Apparently I have the advantage. I'd rather not fight this myself. I'll just auto-resolve. Oh no! We lost a number of our warships. Ah, crap. It's fine. We shall rebuild. We are Rome, and we shall rebuild. Alright, we got the Epirus fleet fleeing for their lives. That's what I like to see. Flee before Rome. Shoo. Alright, we're just waiting for this to all skip. An honorable death. Gonna be researching the rival banquet. Attend. Alright, make you in charge of what's left of that fleet. And then rebuild the fleet. Alright, yep, that army is definitely heading to Neapolis. So, the 15 stack that they have will be met by my garrison and whatever troops I can muster at the time. Principe units mostly. Let's put you back onto normal march, and we'll have you attack the town of Carlisle. Catalyst, even, sorry. If I could get my fleet there, they could help defend Neapolis. It's only one artillery ship now, but it'll have to do. Alright. Now, we have Syracuse. Kinda want to take this town here. Whilst Carthage is preoccupied. I'm trying to take it from right under the noses. See, Carthage is very busy with fleets and ships, whereas I'm busy with soldiers and armies. So we'll see how this goes. We could fail miserably, and Rome could fall this day. It could burn and be pillaged by the mongrel horde, but I seriously doubt it. Rome herself has quite a significant garrison, and it would take a copious amount of troops to be able to take Rome from me right now. Mission failed. Recruit the following agent. Champion. Whoops. Silvertongue. Our envoys have discovered a woman in a foreign village who seems to be blessed with the power of persuasion. We could hire her to assist in future negotiations with foreign nations. What say you? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That one's fine. We're getting ready there. The Legion is still being raised. I want you actually inside Neapolis to defend Neapolis in case needs be. Now, that fleet is just sitting there. It's enemy transports, you can see that. The walls of Byrsa, Carthage. Enemy transports led by Hannibal. Hannibal himself! Alright. That'll be quite a cutting blow to Carthage if I killed Hannibal. Now, I'm going to siege this settlement. We have some ladders. And let's show you what a siege looks like, ladies and gents. Alright? Now, this isn't going to be a magnificent siege because I vastly outnumber the enemy here. But it'll give you an idea of what siege mechanics are like in Total War, so it'll give you a heads up for the future. For when siege battles will have many armored legionaries, catapults firing overhead, archers exchanging arrow fire, you know, cavalry busting down the front gates, you know. This will be a poor example of what that is, minus the catapults, because I currently don't have any. Okay, so get all the missile troops there. We have our ladder troops. We get all these guys there. Alright. Actually, which one is the Triari? Get off that. Come over here. I want a Principe unit assigned to that.
Spearmen at the ready.
You guys.
Stay in formation.
Stay in formation. Yeah.
Return to your positions.
Alright, and you guys will guard the general. And we're almost ready to do this. Start the battle. Now, I am going to cheat. I'm going to pause the battle so that I can get my ladders in position. There we go. And forward. I'm going to order these Principes to do the very famous
Now they look down upon
Form Testudo.
So, show them how foolish they are, how misguided, and how the
They are now in
gods no
Testudo
longer
formation
love
and will be
them.
protected against the arrows. So we will now have the Testudos follow the ladders to the wall. We'll have the arrows and everyone else fall up momentarily. But we want the ladders and the main troops up to the walls as quickly as possible. Scorpion Zocket saying hello into the chat. Hello there. How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. They are all ready to unleash their Pila. I say we give it back to them.
Missiles ready and waiting.
Alright, let's give some covering fire for our boys, because they are going to take some casualties. Unfortunately, they want to be focusing down our Principe unit, so I was kind of hoping they'd focus down the Hastati. Oh, we lost a man. He got speared in the throat. We lost another man. We are going to take many casualties. Now they're using fire. That's just rude. That is just rude. As you can see, we have a few men down. We will lose soldiers on this assault, men. Fear not, for we are Rome. The Emperor protects. Right, where's my missile units? Get up there. Get up there and help my boys. Alright, we are now throwing our own javelins up there. As you can see, most of them are just hitting off the wall. It is a bit of a waste, but it is some covering fire to make my guys feel a bit better. We're blobbing up, and we are now going to start throwing our own spears over here. We've killed one or two of them. Our men are now jumping over the wall. You need to hold fire. Hold fire. Come back here out of the way. You guys, move up. Our men are jumping over the walls. Oh, that guy's head got taken off. Alright, we've got fighting going on the walls. Actually, what I could do with these guys...
We await your command.
I'm sure you do. Is we'll have them on standby. Now, it is a grand fight for the walls. There you go. We're winning this fight, so the Principes, I order you to take out those guys. Hastati, charge these guys in the back. This unit of Hastati, take them out. This unit of Hastati, take them out. As you can see, I'm pretty much taking the walls. Now my Principe units will just have to hold back these Libyan Hoplites. This is a cool perspective here. You can see them fighting away. There you go, very nice. You know, so everyone's getting killed. I want some of these Hastati to go through this ladder. The Principes can handle this. Those guys got speared. Maya, the stream quality is great. That's awesome. I kind of wish that I did have some catapults to take down the walls. I'm going to order these Principes to take this down. It is a gatehouse with oil, which is unfortunate. It's more of a patience game now, guys. There's not much else I can do.
Attacking Testudo!
This unit has got 91 men left. And they're losing decisively. Our men just moving forward. This man's lost his head. There's a head down there. Somewhere. I think we've lost it. But there was a head that fell off. So there's a battle raging on there. Alright, so yeah, it's a pretty slow fight. Shogoman Star, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. No. General. We'll kill them, please. We're taking missile fire from the rear. I did not see these guys. We lost a number of men from just standing there while these guys throw javelins in our back. They're deciding to run. You cowards. Throwing our own javelins.
That's me!
Right, where's the general? If they want to stand there and throw spears, defensive Testudo. While we throw our own spears. And here comes the general. Alright, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Get back over there. Have we taken the walls yet? Why haven't we taken the walls yet?
Our general is under attack.
Ah, he's fine.
Romans, ready for duty!
Alright, let's get some of these guys up here now.
Awaiting orders. General!
Alright, get the general some experience points. Bring these guys out to defensive Testudo and move them up.
By your command!
Alright, up the ladders, boys.
Principes!
Have we taken the walls? There's a small number of them surviving. There you go. Keep going, guys. Yeah, we're literally just pushing forward now. We have taken the gates.
Proud Romans all. At the double.
Alright.
Roma Invicta.
Roma Invicta. Navy guy, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. What mods do I have running? I have an kill animation mod, and I have an HD textures mod, I believe.
We have captured the gates!
Oh, we have captured the gates, huzzah. But yeah, kill animations and HD textures. That's what I have on right now. Alright, we'll get the Hastati in there first. We'll get the Principes up next, followed by some Triarii. We might as well get the General in here next. And let's pepper these guys with some spears. Shoko Man Star. I don't speak German, I'm afraid. I'll have the English in the chat. Navy Guy, if you enjoy the Total War content, be sure to follow the campaign series, as the next parts of the campaign will be in video instead of live stream, so I can easily list the mods that I use in the description down below for future reference if you're interested in that, man. Alright, so we've got our men just marching, because fatigue is a thing in this game, although these guys are fresh, so they don't need to be marching. Charge. Fatigue is a thing in this game, but these guys are not fatigued, so we'll just get them to march in. These are our Principe units, so just charge it. Throwing some Pila. And in they go. And they're going to have a nice little fight. I'm going to march some more guys over here. March you guys over here. Keep fighting, keep fighting. Oh, we're losing Principes. Left, right, and center. They may be in need of reinforcements. A decisive victory. The enemy surrendered. Excellent. So that's kind of like a brief overview of what a siege would be. Alright, guys? That's pretty much what a siege would look like. There we go. Getting some GGs from the chat, thank you guys. It wasn't an overly difficult siege, it was just an annoying one.
Ready for battle.
Alright, so we've managed to capture this. Carthage, I'm sure, are shaking in their boots. Gonna be very upset with me for taking all their stuff. Let me see. Now we're gonna go and take another one of their towns. I don't think I need to play this one on the field itself, because, again, it's just the same kind of troops. So we'll just auto-resolve this one. And down he goes. Night-night.
That's your command.
That's your command. Alright, we've got some military traditions for this army.
In addition to skills gained through experience, characters...
Shush, woman. Alright, let's get some swords. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. Thank you. Alright, we can make him a soldier. So he's going to be really strong with his troops. We do have a minus influence here. I am hoping to change that really soon. I get farming settlement, and we can't change that one just now. That's unfortunate. We are going to be getting really, really good points, some income for this. Because as you can see by the strategy map, we started off with the Lower Italy and Mid-Italy. Now we have the whole of Italy. We have, I believe, what is this, Cyprus? And obviously the islands to the west. My plans now for the next part of the campaign is I want to move in. I want to take out Carthage entirely. Okay? I'm going to start an African campaign. And I'm going to swoop through Africa, head through the east, until I come here, in Egypt. And once I've taken Egypt, I'm going to stop my campaign. Okay? Leave a legion here. Then I'm going to take my second legions more west to take over the whole of northern Africa. Once I have done that, I'm going to open up a new campaign and invade Spain. That's the idea. I'm hoping that the Gaelic tribes to the north here don't cause too much of a pain, because I really don't want to have to deal with them right now. I may have to take this whole province here. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That's the plan. Remember, guys, no plan survives contact with the enemy. Okay? But Carthage has to go. They have to go. It has to be done. They have to be destroyed. So we're going to end the turn there, and we're going to see what happens. Hang on, we got another tradition. This army. Give me a second. Charge bonus. Yeah, we'll take the charge bonus. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying bringing this kind of content to the channel. It's different, and it's new. And, like I said, you know, it's relaxing for me. It's really relaxing to play strategy games instead of the constant, you know, first-person shooters and all the rest of it, slashers and stuff that take a lot of focus. Strategy games are a chance for me to sit back, relax, and just have fun with the rest of you, you know? One Total War that I was really bad at, actually, was Napoleon Total War. Oh my god, I was really bad at Napoleon Total War. I just really couldn't deal with the lines of gun infantry. I mean, I could probably do like a skirmish battle video or something on Napoleon Total War, but I suck so bad. Increase in rank. Okay, so the spy has increased in rank. Wait, whoa. Invasion force lands. Where? There. That's the invasion force. What is our garrison looking like at Syracuse? 1 Principe, 1 Rorari, which are pretty useless. So our invasion of Carthage will have to wait. We're going to have to deal with this army. Where did that fleet go? They proceeded down here. Why would they do that? Okay, what I'm going to do then, guys, is I'm going to retire most of this legion, as we don't need that many troops right now. The threat is more or less over. Actually, I'm willing to get rid of even the Principe units just now and just have a really cheap force at Neapolis. We don't need that many troops there. I am going to have to rebuild that navy. These guys are still happy. We have a legion here. They need to heal up, because I want to raise another legion down here so that I can have a more effective assault on Africa. Alright, we are going to have to deal with these guys. Actually, you got another level up. Ah, for the love of all things that are sacred. You know what? I'm going to try and defend this. I probably won't succeed, and defeats are inevitable. But I'm going to try and command this anyway, and see what happens. Alright, we're going to have to be smart here. Okay, where's the city center? There it is. Oh, it's this map. Okay. Okay.
Sons of Ma! Rorari!
Rorari! See, if they come at me from multiple angles, I'm pretty screwed. I could try and holding the corner like a pleb, but we'll see.
Principes!
Lord of the Principes there as well. Levies. Now, not that these guys are going to be much help, but we'll have them as close to the shore as possible. Have them dock. And we literally just need to wait.
Reinforcements approaching.
Of course they are. We just need to wait and see what the enemy does.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Let's get our own javelins up here.
And speed.
Yours to command.
And have the plebs on standby.
Roma Invicta!
So, plebs are basically knife-armed citizens that have been led into combat for some reason. And once these guys have docked, which they have, give us a little bit more javelin power. And we're going to just charge them up. We're going to speed up time. And we're going to see what the enemy does. So they are splitting up, which is exactly what I hoped they would not do. Yeah, that's really annoying. And then they have another invasion force landing over here. Oh, grief. Okay. Okay. Levies! I want to try and take out as many of these hoplites as I can. So let's start throwing some javelins at them. We're not going to take out too many, as they are shielded. And my men are already falling back. We took a couple of losses there. These Rory are not going to stand a chance. Why are you charging into them? Don't be a fool.
Quick march! Sons of Mars! Roma! Commander! Charge!
Okay, this isn't going well.
Our general is under attack.
The double! Lilies! And now! Proud Romans all! At speed! Horari!
Alright, the Rorari will not hold for very long. I need these Principes taking down the general's bodyguard. Look, just get out of there, plebs. You're just going to be meat for the grinder. Oh my god, my own missiles took half of them out. Look, you need to watch where you're throwing those missiles. Took down like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 10 of my own guys. Really wish I hadn't done that.
The men are wavering.
Oh, I'm sure they are. Alright, send the plebs. Give them some support. There's still 117 of them. How can you be wavering?
Double time!
Brave Romans to a man.
Alright, we took down their cavalry again. Doesn't look like... Oh yes, here they come.
Now! Commander! At speed! Missiles ready and waiting. At speed!
Alright, we're just gonna have to hold that line, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that guy got taken right off his horse. Hold the line. Yeah, we're losing troops really fast. That line will not hold.
Hold, Romans all!
At the double! Your orders!
Alright, we'll get those javelin men to engage the enemy javelins.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Oh,
this is a shameful display.
that's not good. Is that the Rory fleeing? I think it's the Rory. Yep. Those plebs are going to get munched up.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yep, that flank is pretty much collapsed. Oh my goodness. We're gonna lose men really quickly now. Now they're being engaged by cavalry. Turn around and throw your spears, damn it. Throw those spears. Throw them. Come on. go. We pretty much killed their cavalry, but
Romans to a man.
5 horses can still do a lot of damage. The Principes are not going to hold. Alright, we're starting to get javelins in the back of them now. Hold that line.
Missile infantry at your command.
Alright, let's come over. Alright, there we go. We're getting some spears in there now.
Yours to command.
Launch another volley, come on. Here we go, volley coming in. Yes. Our Romans are holding. What's he doing? What is he doing? Man's a hero. Man's a dead hero. Right, these guys need to get a little bit closer so we can launch more effective javelin hits on them. Alright, come on now, throw those missiles.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Well, that's just not good, is it?
Jupiter gives us strength.
Oh, the Principes have broken ranks. It's all over, men. It's all over.
Our men flee the field of battle.
It's over, guys. It's a close defeat. We caused some casualties, but I was hoping we could win that. Our Principes, 220 kills. Just wasn't good enough. Those Rorier troops really are useless. They really are useless. If they could have held their ground just a few minutes longer, I could probably have pulled that off. Never mind. Close defeat.
Press the Control and S keys simultaneously to quickly...
We have another mission, raise a fleet. I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to save my progress. Okay, as our Roman campaign. And I'm going to leave the campaign there, okay? I'm gonna, well, first off, I'm gonna go kill these people. Also resolve that. That's what you get. Damn you, Carthage. There we go. And then we'll just occupy. And then save again. There we go. Control save. Alright, guys. So I'm going to leave it there as we've hit the 2-hour mark on the stream. And this was a stream special as a first episode to the Rome 2 Total War campaign. If you guys did enjoy this content, please do make sure to leave a like on the stream. And to comment down below and let me know what you guys would like to see as far as Total War's content future. And if you want to see any mod reviews or anything like that. Now, the next part for this will probably come out over the next few days in video form, and I will be maybe doing half an hour to an hour per episode. Maybe every 10 episodes, like on every 10th episode, I'll do another stream special, just so we can have a little bit more time with the campaign. But as it stands, for the Grand Campaign at the moment, we have managed to unify Italy. Okay, we've taken Cyprus. We have taken out the Etruscan League, and now we are just cleaning up the remnants of the Carthaginian forces here before we mass our legions and march on North Africa to take out Carthage, Egypt, and, of course, Libya here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. My name is finestfella. I am signing out for now, and I will catch you all on the next video. Goodbye.